This is InfoWars special report from Buffalo, Wyoming, featuring Rick Thorne. This is a Sheridan VA where I, Rick Thorne, was interrogated by two Sheridan VA police officers on the 26th of April 2012. The picture you see before you is Alex's business card, his Police State 3 video, I did the cover, a Rapture teaching CD, a Rapture flyer, and the following that was attached on the outside of the envelope. Urgent warning, America is being destroyed. Bush's Patriot Act destroyed one half the Constitution. Obama's NDA law destroyed the rest of it. American citizens can now be arrested and disappear for no reason whatsoever. Economists predict America's paper money will be dead by the end of 2012. The internet is being destroyed. Free speech is now dead. Open martial law will be declared not long from now when another stage 9/11 happens in the U.S. Over 5 million guns have been purchased by citizens since December 2011. Hell on earth is coming. Stock up on food, water, ammo, and get rid of paper money. We're 200+ trillion in debt. The crash is coming, so beware. This picture is of me back in 1980 when I worked as a professional photographer. It was taken in New Orleans during the Mardi Gras. I talk with a lisp right now because I only have 4 teeth left, and the VA will be removing those and providing me with false teeth in a few weeks, so I'll sound more normally. The following clip is from a phone conversation with Alex Jones on the 27th of April, and you'll hear that coming up right now.
Phone calls now, though. Rick in Wyoming, thanks for holding. You're on the air.
FEMA Region 8, I'm mad as hell and I can't take it anymore. Let me start off first by saying Buffalo, Wyoming Bulletin newspaper had banned me from emailing your videos to their newspaper. Yesterday, I went to the Sheridan, Wyoming VA and had some teeth pulled. Before I did that, I passed out several of your Police State 3 DVDs, your business cards, and some Bible tracts.
Beautiful.
When I came back downstairs, I was met with 2 VA police officers. They collected all the DVDs.
Oh, yeah, veterans don't hand out information to people, your First Amendment. You don't have that. How dare you think you live in America?
Yeah, so anyhow, they dragged me outside the door. They questioned me. First of all, they tell me, they asked me if I have any guns. I got galls in my mouth. I'm walking around with a cane, and they want me to try to present a weapon I don't have. Then they tell me that all my benefits can be taken away from me.
Oh, yeah, they do that. Oh, exactly. Threaten a veteran on a cane, imply you have a weapon, and then threaten to take your benefits away. Man, that's really good. I mean, that shows how warped this has gotten. Well, the VA has got a big problem on its hand. I was reading they've got the biggest backlog in the history of the VA on soldiers that need treatment right now for one thing or another. And it is just horrible. And I want the police to know this. We've actually got a police officer on hold to see what JK in Missouri has to say. I want you to, and most police know this, the way the troops are being treated is exactly how you're going to be treated. And it's important to understand that. Anything else, sir?
Yes, they also warned me that I got to go back next week to have more teeth pulled, that I will now be watched every time I go to the Sheridan VA.
So you're being watched. We are watching you. You do not speak out against Stalin here in America. You veteran pig, how dare you try to hand out some Bible tracts and a film to other veterans. You do not do that in America. We take your benefits. We are watching you. I mean, this is incredible. What did you say to them when they said that?
I had a gauze in my mouth. I couldn't hardly talk, but they said they went to your website, they went to my website, and they also went to my YouTube video website.
Okay, well, here's the deal. We need to give out your contact, and we need other veterans in the area to join you and go with you next time. And if they do threaten to take your benefits, which is a terroristic threat, how can these so-called VA police threaten that to you? I don't believe you can withdraw those. Those are in your contract. That is so incredible that they would try to terrorize you. Man, what is your YouTube? How do people contact you? And what is your website?
My YouTube is rthorn2, Revelations of Truth, and they can go there, and my email is rthorn2@mac.com. I need people to come with and support me because I cannot lose my VA benefits, and I know they can take it away from me.
Well, how do they do that, though? I don't think they can. I think it's very hard to do that.
I don't know. They said they could take them away from me.
Oh, man, I wouldn't want to. You know, spiritually, just imagining those guys threatening a veteran like yourself, who obviously isn't doing well in health on a cane. Just even hearing it makes me cringe in fear of what God would do to me. I mean, just the fear of the exercise of that type of wicked power over somebody, and the embarrassment. And they're saying because you handed out some Bible tracts in one of my films.
I handed out several, your Police State 3, and they went around and collected all of the DVDs from all the veterans, and before I left...
No, they're not even allowed to have those. You know, Kelly Rushing in in Lyon County, Kentucky, it was in the newspaper. He called me. I didn't believe it. This was like 8 years ago because it sounded so crazy. He sounded credible, but I'm going to go to the police officer in a minute. Stay there, JK. I told the guys to make sure he stays. He says they can hear radios and stuff in the background, so we have to go any minute. I want to get his take on this and see why he called, because most police aren't like what we're hearing here. But the VA has their own special people. And it was in the newspaper that he gave state police long play VHS tapes with a Ron Paul speech called Neocon, 44 minutes long, and my film, 911, The Road to Tyranny. And they said it was anti-police, so they took it as a threat, and so they charged him with terroristic threats. And I even called the judge, and he admitted it. And it went to trial, but the jury found him not guilty. He was facing 2 counts, 3 years apiece, 6 years in prison in America. And so they went and took the DVDs. Wow, anything else?
Alex, here's the kicker. They said, you don't want Homeland Security to pull up in front of your apartment, do you?
Oh, wow. Then they threatened a veteran on a cane. How old are you?
63.
We have a grown man crying here on air, terrorized by filth. And you don't want Homeland Security to come to your house. You don't want them to tear through everything. You don't want to lose your benefits, do you? We're taking those DVDs. You don't do that in America. Can you believe what this country's turned into, everybody? Oh, where are you? Where is this located?
I'm in Buffalo, Wyoming.
I can't believe they treat people like this in Wyoming. Give us your email again slowly, then I'm going to go to the next caller.
rthorn2@mac.com.
R, and your last name's Thorn?
THORNE@mac.com.
Okay, people need to stand with you against this filth. Okay, God bless you. I appreciate your call. Older man, 61, veteran, crying, scared on air because he dared in America. While he's sitting around the VA all day, that's all those old guys do is sit there and give each other information, and he dared in America to give them Bible tracts, not just my stuff. You don't do that in America.